Hello, this is Sawingleon, and this is the very first podcast I have made. We don't have anybody here today because, well, usually podcasts have more than one person talking, but it's just me today, and I'm just like getting introduced and everything. So basically, during all these podcasts, me and my friends maybe we'll all be talking about games like simulation games, horror games, shooters, FPS, PC games like Counter-Strike, Amnesia, all those horror games and stuff. And I hope it'll be really good, actually. Hope it gets quite a lot of views. I might do a live stream if it gets enough views and everything. So first thing we're going to talk about is the game that I've not purchased. It's a bit posh. The game I've just got like yesterday, which is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I know it's been out for a while, since 2010, but it is like very good horror game. It makes me really scared. And as I was playing the story mode, I save and quit, and then I said, "Oh well, there's a custom story section." And when I went on it, there was absolutely nothing. So I thought, all right, I'll go find some custom stories. And then when I realised that they had an editor which you could download in Amnesia, I downloaded it. But first I played a few maps that someone's made, and to be honest, I think it's actually quite scarier than the main story. But I guess the main story can't be too ridiculous with like people jumping out in front of you and monsters bashing through doors pointlessly with no story to it. But still, it makes people scared. But you know, so you know. So I started making my own level, and my own level is a bit noobish because I've only just started playing, not playing, but scripting with C++. I also got a book for Blender, the free animation software thing, because I'm kind of into PCs, and I just like programming, just like the way it does it, and so next game. Garry's Mod. I don't think that's an actual game, but if anyone was actually wanting to play it, then if anyone wants to play Garry's Mod, it's basically it's not really a game. It's just like a retard simulator, maybe one might call it. Well, basically you have this gun which makes you. Well, you have loads of guns, but the main gun is a physics gun, which you can grab bodies, spawn props. People make maps on it in Hammer Editor, which is the Half-Life Source Engine editor, and they all make maps. They have like entities and stuff, and you can just spawn stuff, put NPCs in from the Half-Life stuff, and sometimes it lets you put plugins in, which is you need to restart the game over again. But it depends whether you have like Counter-Strike Source, Day of Defeat, Dino D-Day, I don't know if that's one, Left 4 Dead 2, Dino D-Day is crap, by the way. Dino D-Day is like one of the worst games ever. But, and when I was talking about Amnesia, when you go onto garysmod.org, which is the website for all the downloads of Garry's Mod, garysmod.org, people upload lots of like entities and bodies. Not bodies, ragdolls they're actually called. I forgot because I haven't played it in quite a while, but yeah, and then people can make music boxes and instead if you don't really want to, because they don't get updated as much, but the toy box in-game website thing, when you can spawn them from the in-game toy box, which is basically a website in-game, which you can click on items, and it spawns them actually in the game and sort of downloads them to your computer. But then you can spawn them as much as you want after you've downloaded, because they're already in your Garry's Mod files. So, yeah. And I also want to make a announcement, to Trials Evolution, which is a great game. I think they made 4 games, just the original Trials 2nd Edition. I looked it up on Steam, it says Trials 2, 2nd edition, I don't know, but, I haven't played them. I think they're only on PC, but But Trials HD, compared to Trials Evolution, it wasn't as good. Or Evolution. I don't know how to say Evolution. But Trials HD was set mainly, well, all of it was set inside in a darkish warehouse sort of place. But Trials Evolution, on the other hand, is all of it's outside, and there's like some buildings outside which you can make levels in. People make skill games which are basically getting basketball, bailing, grabbing the ball and dunking it as fast as you can. And there's a overall leaderboard on every level, and the actual main levels that Red Lynx make, the creators of the game, and they all make like the main levels, like, and then there's the A license, C license, B license, D license, I think, and like it comes from A to B to C to D, or the other way around. I can't remember. I haven't played it like in a few days maybe, but you basically get all these licenses. After you complete the license, you have a new bike inside the license, which it shows you how to handle and how to bunny up on the Phoenix Evo, which is the last bike you get, even though there is a achievement in Trials HD for, I think it says, no leaning on your bike, so you just don't lean on this Groundhog Returns or Groundhog something the level's called, and you basically, just don't lean and complete it without dying, I think, as well, faulting, as it's called in Trials Evolution. I don't know whether it were called in Trials HD faulting or deaths or bailing, but so yeah, and then you get this micro donkey bike which you get to play for free on the multiplayer. I think you don't have to unlock it on multiplayer mode, which Trials Evolution does have a multiplayer mode, and yeah, it has a multiplayer mode where it has Supercross, which is like a bit like an Excite bike, but it has different layers, like sort of the Planet did, I guess, and basically you just have one person per line, and you get through levels which can be user created, and they're also pre-made Red Lynx levels that they've made especially for multiplayer Supercross. And I think you can actually play Supercross by yourself, but it's just a bit lonely because it's just you on the track, and some of it doesn't work if you're not in the right place. So yeah, that's everybody, that's podcast 1, and the second podcast may have one of my friends in talking over TeamSpeak maybe, and yeah, see you later guys.